Thanks, Self. I appreciate that. Okay. So announcements, again, here's where I become a little redundant. Um, this part's not redundant, but it kind of is. Your math quizzes, everybody, it's always on Thursday. And I don't even know why I put next week there. So math quiz is on today's video lesson and IXL assignments. There's a lot going on in today's video lesson. We talked about quite a few things, so make sure that you hold that very dear and you study from it. And remember what I said before, and I said it several times, no EE18. Bad EE18. That's for next time. For today, these are your real assignments. So for people that couldn't catch that for some reason or came in later, your true IXL assignments are DD2 and DD15. DD2 is this one, and this is DD15. Okay, do we have any questions so far? Let me know in the comments. And if not, that's great, because we're going to be doing some problems today. Okay, moderators, we don't seem to have any questions, right? On the comments? Okay. So let's move forward. And when I was your age, one thing that I wanted from my math teachers is to just tell me what I have to do as simple as they can so I can get to it and be good at it. So we're going to do that today. So our goal for the class is to have a few practice problems. And they're going to basically be naming properties of 3D solids. It's going to be the first thing. I'm assuming we know what the 3D solids now are. And if you need a little bit of a jogging in memory, I'm going to save that for the very last because I have a video already on it that's really thorough, which is today's video. And so we're going to focus on the properties like edges, vertices, and faces. And then the next thing we're going to be focused on, and this is really important as well, is finding the volume of 3D solids. And it's so much easier than what you can imagine. If you've seen the video, you know this. Okay, this is actually a pretty good warm-up for the video. Okay, so that's okay. But do make sure you do watch the video. So, for our first example is name all of the following properties. Okay, for the first example is name all of the following properties for the 3D solid below. And the 3D solid is actually not below, it's right here. Okay, if by any chance you can't see the screen, for some reason my video stopped playing. Okay, so we're solving for volume here, and I'm going to choose 6 meters for length. Times for width, I'm going to use 3 meters. I think Cooper might be able to handle it. Cooper, you got this, right? Okay. Thanks, Leah. Cooper, you are now anointed super moderator. Congratulations. Okay, guys, and then for depth, it's 2 meters. Thank you. Or to you, Cooper. All right, so you have length times width times depth, guys. So we're going to go ahead and you can multiply in any order because of the commutative property of multiplication. We'll do 6 times 3, which is 18. Meters times meters, which is meters squared. Cooper, the ambient noise is a little loud, FYI. And then you guys, you want to do 18 times 2. 2 is the only one. 2 meters is what's left, so it's going to be 2 meters. And 18 times 2 is 36. Okay, hope I'm not going too fast for you all. And then meters squared times meters. Think of it like this, everybody. Meters squared, which is already meters, times another meters. It's going to be meters to the third power, or meters cubed, better said. So you guys should have had 36 cubic meters if my calculations are correct. Hey, did you all get that? Go ahead and comment if you did. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, the good news is that if you got that, you're doing really good, because it's not going to be a lot more crazy than that. But having said that, I'm going to give you a toughie. Here we go. What if you had something similar? And remember, I'm recording this, so you all don't worry if I'm moving a little quick. What if you had a rectangular prism, but let's make it all sort of 3D-ish. You knew one part. You knew that this is 2 meters. And you know that the width, pretend this is a width, is 3 meters. What you don't know is the depth. Okay? So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, I'll tell you that the volume is equal to 24 cubic meters. Can you solve for the depth? Now don't say it out loud. Take your time, double check it, and when you do, then you can put it in the comments. Depth is 4, and that sounds like it's correct. Allow me to tell you why. We already knew what the normal answer would have been. Volume equals 24 meters. And I said to the second power, that's a mega mistake on my behalf. Mr. C, you should know better. It's cubic meters, it's volume, remember? So if volume is equal to 24 cubic meters, and the formula for volume is equal to length times width times depth, and we know that length, pretend this is length, and width, pretend this is width, together is 6 meters squared. 6 meters squared. Then what's this guy? Well, really easy. Go ahead, since you're basically multiplying the length and the width times the depth to give you this. Just take 24 meters, cubic meters and divide it by 6 meters squared. So if you take 24 cubic meters and you divide it by 6 square meters, 24 divided by 6 is going to give you 4. And cubic meters divided by, but let me finish. Cubic meters divided by square meters equals meters. Meters to the first power or just meters? So if you guys got 4 meters, good job, you did it. You got it right. Ryan, how did you do it? I'm curious. Yep. So that way is actually very similar to this way. It's just written differently. I really like the simplicity of how you did it, Ryan. And you discovered that that was going to be 4 meters to the first power, right? Just 4 meters. For that, for the depth, yeah. Good job. So if you all got like 4 meters, give yourselves a pat on the back. If you did not get 4 meters, but you get it, give yourselves a pat on the other side of the back. And if you didn't get any of it, but now you're starting to sort of get it, maybe a little bit, give yourselves a pat, a gentle pat on the head, and be like, no worries, you're getting there. 24. Yeah. So you did something kind of similar to what Ryan did here. They're all very similar, all of your techniques. It's just about how your mind decides to tackle it, and all that is good. So, Cooper, how much time we have? Like a minute, right? Okay. All right, you guys. So if you all want to stay a little bit extra, because that's it, right, Cooper? It ends at 11:15. If I'm correct on that. Okay. Actually, it says here. Is it 11:15 or 11:20? We do have a. Okay. So if you all want to stay, yeah, 20, yeah. But we're kind of done. If you all would like to actually review, that's perfect, Nico. That's actually right on it. You did great. Um, yeah, that's all you really need to do. You can do that. Okay, see you later. A little bit. You can stay and we can review the different shapes real quick. So the different shapes, and if you all want to go, that's okay. That's okay too. But can you guys name like the different shapes that we talked about in the video, which are the basic 3D solids? Go for it, Nico. See you. Um, bye-bye. See you later. If you guys want to stay later, that's okay. See you later. Okay, so I'm just drawing some shapes here for those of you that want to stay, and I just want to review them real quick. If you feel like you want to do that, that's cool. I like doing this stuff. Okay, so anybody know what I'm drawing here? And you can unmute yourself. I'm assuming the people that stayed are just a few in number. You can just like say it if you'd like. Just want to check